Hi, this is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Cambridge House International Vancouver Resource Conference 2013. We are here, right here in Vancouver. I have with me Gordon Blankstein of Andover Mining Corp, symbol AOX on the TSX venture. Welcome again to SNNLive.
Thanks, Shelley. A pleasure to be here.
It's good to have you. Okay, it's been a crazy 2012. It's not been great for juniors. We're in 2013. I think it's a combination of let's find out about your resource and where you think the market's going in this next year.
Well, let's first address the market. Yes, it's been as difficult as I've ever seen in my career. 2012 was very, very difficult. I feel sorry for the companies that actually don't have resources, don't have PEAs. They're in trouble,
Yes.
Unfortunately. I think at the end of the day, though, the cream always rises to the top. And we have very, very significant assets. We're in a safe jurisdiction in the United States, both in Alaska and in Utah. And these are world-class deposits. So yes, we've been beat up like everybody else. I never thought I'd be thankful to be trading at 20 cents, but I seem to be above 84% of the juniors. I never thought that would be possible, but it's going to be a good year. The market will turn. Metal prices are strong, and that's the bottom line. As long as metal prices are strong, we will do fine.
You know what I want to talk about, and please tell my viewer audience, what is it that you have that makes you so confident about Andover?
Well, Shelley, God only created so many minerals, and fortunately we have two world-class deposits. In Alaska, we're in the Ambler Mineral Belt. The state is currently working on permitting for a road into the district, and eventually they'll fund that road. And we're in a district with big boys. We're in there with Nova Copper, which is a very, very well-run company, and Teck Resources, and ourselves. So we have the second largest of the deposits. It's a 6% copper equivalent, and we have billions of pounds of copper in the ground. So I think with that type of grade and the fact that the state wants to develop those resources, we're in good shape there. In Utah, it's slightly different. I believe we're the third largest private landholder in the state of Utah. We own 18,500 acres, so it's a very, very large land position. We have a joint venture on the center part of our ground with Kennecott, which is the subsidiary of Rio Tinto, so we have a very large mining partner that pays all the shots and all the costs, and we're carried on 45%. And we also have a bonded and permitted mill with a very rich silver lead zinc deposit that's running anywhere from 8 to 19 ounces of silver and 20 to 30% lead zinc. So you can make money on these type of deposits with today's metal prices. You make a lot of money. And we're examining opportunities. I mean, we're looking at partnerships. We're looking at moving these resources forward. And because of the size and scope of them, we will be bought out over time. It may take 24 months, it may take 48 months, but we will be bought out. And you know, my family has 30-some% of this company. We have over 15 million invested. We have a strong strategic partner with Sentient, one of the largest of the private equity funds. So it's just time. You just got to ride it out.
So would you call yourself, the company, a quintessential junior exploration company?
Well, the assets certainly say that. I mean, I'm not a mining person by background. I'm a businessman, but I've built a number of multi-billion-dollar corporations. I know how to make money. I know how to protect shareholder value. And I always say that, if the principals have a lot of skin in the game, they're there to protect their position, which also protects Mrs. Smith, who owns 500 shares. So I think we're in a pretty unique position, yes.
And now we hope Mrs. Smith will buy another 500 shares.
Absolutely. You know, when prices go down like this, I mean, it's quite shocking for investors right across the board. It's very difficult. And it's difficult to separate the wheat from the chaff, as we all know. But, if the jockey's done it before, you tend to ride the jockey. And when the assets are in a safe jurisdiction, we're not in a banana republic. We're in the United States of America. We know the laws. We know the rules. We're in safe mining jurisdictions. Alaska and Utah are both very mine-friendly states. So we think we've eliminated a lot of the downside. And of course, in mining, grade is king. And we've got spectacular grades. Try to find me 6% copper equivalent deposits. They don't exist. Try to find us 10-ounce silver, 30% lead zinc. Doesn't exist. So there's very few of these out there. They're gems. And over time, as I say, the wheat will be there, and we'll reap the benefits.
Website,
good question. AndoverMining.com.
AndoverMining.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Blankstein, Andover Mining Corp, symbol AOX on the TSX Venture. And a little side note, on stocknewsnow.com, under the research button on the nav bar, is an S&P research report on Andover Mining Corp. So you have your research report on our website. If you're interested, go to the Andover Mining website or go to Stock News Now and find the research report. I want to thank you for coming on.
It's a pleasure again, Shelley, as usual.
Let me give the sign off. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNN Live. We're at the Cambridge House International Vancouver Resource Investment Conference 2013. Mr. Gordon Blankstein, who's done it before. I like to say that. And we're at, obviously, Cambridge House. Thanks for coming on.
My pleasure. Thank you.